The last time I had gone to my family's from Trinidad. The last time I had gone to Trinidad was in when I was 6 years old, I think, 6 or 7 years old. And so I had so many years. I would have had like 11 years since I'd gone back to the Caribbean, and I felt like it helped me. It helped me see the connections between Caribbeans, like through people throughout the Caribbean, because I was like, this is a part of my culture. Like eating certain meals, I was like, this is the same meal we eat in Trinidad, or like this is the same meal my grandmother cooks for me, and so it helps me understand, like, I guess like the I don't want to say it's diasporic because we were in the Caribbean, but like the strength in, like, even though the thing about the Caribbean is that it's like a bunch of different little islands, and like I think the motto for Trinidad is like strong, like small but mighty, or something like that. And so you realize how, like, despite being so disjointed, like Caribbean culture is so strong, and it's so like interconnected. No matter where you go in the Caribbean, like, there's certain things that are present in each island and each culture that just make you feel like when I was in Cuba, like I just felt like I was
Actually from Trinidad and Tobago, and which is a Caribbean island, and my dad is from Sri Lanka, another island, but it's actually South Asian. He is Tamil. So having this mixture of identity coming to Queens was really, really hard. I come from Scarborough in Toronto, and it's a very multicultural community, and Kingston was a huge culture shock for me because I didn't see myself represented a lot on campus. To Cuba was such a relief for me because I was in an environment where I could academically thrive but also socially thrive because I saw people that looked like me everywhere. And yes, Cubans and Trinidadians are very different, but at the same time, there's a common Caribbean culture. Especially, I was able to make a lot of Cuban friends when I was there, and they were able to relate because our musics have very similar sounds to them. Our food have very similar tastes to them. Our cultural practices, even so, like there are very similar upbringings in how our parents may have raised us, phrases that we may know. So it was really nice for me. As many other Queen students experienced a culture shock, I felt culturally immersed and so proud to be there because not just my skin tone did I feel comfortable walking around the streets of Cuba. I always say this, I felt so much more safer and comfortable walking around the streets of Cuba than I did on the streets of the Queen's campus. It was just such a moving experience in my academic career for me because I was studying in an environment where I felt like I was represented or included. And there was just so much, I think, beauty in being able to see people that, were ethnic as well, I think, especially in the Caribbean culture. And also just being able, when we did go out and enjoy life in Cuba, dancing and being able to bring a little bit of my culture, Caribbean culture, and to share the different styles of dancing that we had. And it was a beautiful, I think, immersion for me. I also went on a study abroad in England, which was completely different. Great experience. But again, Cuba, I think having that Caribbean identity and being able to connect with my own roots in a way just made me feel a lot more comfortable and safer in my own environment.